Hey guys, you got Frankenfoot here, busting out the trusty GoBoLaLoon. The time I did this, I thought war was on the line, but then our top guy came and 3-starred a Town Hall 11 and a Town Hall 10 and pretty much sealed their fate, and I think they gave up. So I could have tried to do something more creative, but I really wanted the 3 stars here, so I figured I'd go for the trusty known attack. And so you'll see golems coming in, funnels on the side. Went kind of heavy with the wizards because I really wanted to get that funnel done, because there were some high hit point buildings on the side, and they did a good job. Double poison spells coming down on the clan castle troops. Golems are looking a little feckish or peckish or feckless or something, but you've got a rage, and you'll see a heal come down on the bowlers soon enough, and they'll knock out 2 air defenses in the process, and so things are nice and shaped up. You've got the air sweepers down, so the GoBoLaLoon starts on this side. Hound balloons. Just making sure I get to the edge of that trash ring, but I've got the hounds and the bowlers and golems still in there doing work. So yeah, things are looking pretty darn good at this point. Some air scalies, but hopefully they'll target the hounds, and that problem will take care of itself. I took fewer balloons this time, and I meant to drop them in different patterns, but I always drop in 2s, and so I just had 1 left. And I attempted to distract that wizard tower, but it didn't work out for me. Because, yeah, air bomb must have got him. So I got a little unlucky with the air bombs there, but yeah, it didn't really matter. I've still got a hound that's unpopped. That's unfortunate. But the base is pretty much wrecked. 4 troll builders huts, and so 4 archers, and ended up with a haste spell and a balloon and an archer left over. So whatever, I tried a little bit of swag. I'm not super proficient at making swag look cool though. Anyway, so GoBoLaLoon recap. Objectives are busting with golems, heroes, and bowlers. Rage spell to enter the base to help things wipe stuff out quickly. Double poison spell on the clan castle troops. Objective is to take out the clan castle troops, the queen, and 2 air defenses with your entry. So, how are we going to do that? Well, you might be tempted to come in from this side because the queen is right there, but you've got a queen, you've got a grounded X-bow, and a cannon all right there. Your golems are going to take a heck of a beating very, very, very quickly. Can you hit? You can't info on the queen. But yeah, Queen's bad news for golems. I'd rather not have her engage the golems immediately. So you could try to attack from this side. Ooh, I'm sorry, I'm yawning. The base is more or less symmetrical down the middle, so it doesn't really matter. But you could attack from this side. You'd get the clan castle pull, and you can do what I did with the jump spell to reach over here. That would work just fine. The reason I came in on this side is that this side is closer to the X-bow. And the king's probably not going to engage. Yeah, that's the best reason to come in on that side. I don't want to come on this side because the king's over here and the queen's all the way away. It'd be very hard to push to get to her with the kill squad, and I try to avoid coming on the corners. So the bad thing about coming in on this side is he has got a gold storage there and a dark elixir storage on either side of these, so it's going to take a while to burn through those. And the problem I was worried about is the the bowlers might get distracted. I've seen bowlers do that. So I went a little heavy on the wizard drop. I went ahead and dropped all my wizards up front. I didn't leave any in the bank because I wanted to make sure they knocked these things out. I'm yawning! Sorry. The other thing you'll notice is you're out of range of the clan castle, which is good. You will be in range of this X-bow, so because of that, I elected to drop this golem first. He will take fire from... I think I dropped him on this wizard tower. He will take fire from this archer tower, this cannon, and also, well, maybe not that cannon, but he will absorb that cannon. And then when I drop the golem over here, he'll be under X-bow fire. He won't have that additional cannon on him, so we're trying to spread the damage love out here. Now it's a second attack, so I kind of knew where stuff was. But even if I didn't, you can bet that there's 4 Teslas in these little compartments here. I've seen that. It's very common. In fact, I might do that just to throw people off. But I guarantee there's Teslas there. even though this is the second attack. So I'm not worried about any wall breaker traps because these are right up against the wall. So there's no springs, traps, or there's no bombs sitting out there to hurt them. The wizard towers will be distracted by, this one won't be able to reach, and this one will be distracted by the golem over here. So wall breakers are free to just go in and blow stuff up whenever they want. So we'll drop 3 wizards here, 3 wizards here. Be a little patient, unfortunately, which I don't like to do when you're taking a lot of point defense like that. Need to wait for that to fall, and then whatever's left up, you'll drop sort of a king on the outside, and then the queen, and then the bowlers. Now, I want to bust it on this side for a very specific reason. I'm going to be dropping a jump spell here to get things to the queen, and I want things to enter on this side, so they'll take out these buildings first, and then they'll have nowhere to go but to the left over here, and then the jump spell will get them over here. And it's as simple as a rage and a heal to get them in. Where do you drop the GoBoLaLoon, or where do you drop the LaLoon portion? Well, I expect this sweeper will be gone. I didn't expect that one to be gone, but I'm glad that it was. So with that sweeper gone and these buildings taken care of, an obvious drop location is over here, because then you can start your balloons on the edge of the defensive ring over here. And so you drop a hound here, and then you'll take out that, you'll drop balloons on that archer tower, this wizard tower, probably this archer tower, another hound in this direction at some point in time. And this is why GoBoLaLoon is so effective. All these buildings, all these defenses are shot and gone at this point. So when the balloons come in, they're forced to go nowhere but a rotational pattern around the base like that. And it's as easy and simple as that. Got 2 haste spells for the LaLoon portion. And so let's see how well we did. So here comes the golem. He's taking in that cannon, not that cannon, but he's absorbing the wizard tower fire. So 3 wizards here, 3 wizards there. Wall breakers come in, open up the wall perfectly. Golems redirect into the core. Wizards finally take out that gold storage, and so the heroes come down with the bowlers. Now, it's important I drop the bowlers over here. I'm trying to get them to go in that hole. What I want them to do is be close to this hole when it comes time to attack these guys, because they will want to walk into there to reach them, because they don't reach as far as a queen. If I drop them more over here, they'll be more apt to go for this cannon and then possibly these buildings over here. We don't want that. So there we go. Now the redirect into that air defense. Very good. Double poison coming spell on this, down on the CC. Golems are getting beat up pretty bad. But the bowlers are in there in a rage spell, and if you get living bowlers in a rage spell, life is pretty good. And so dropped a heal spell. I don't know if I needed to or not. I tend to get impatient on those because I don't know what the health of my bowlers is. But yeah, so take a look. So they came in here, rage spell, jump, heal, bowlers are at high health, golem's okay, queen is gone. I've only engaged 1 expo at a time, that's why that helps. So there you go, the plan worked out wonderfully. That's the balloons coming in song. I mean, nothing real special there, just drop a haste. I did on that wizard tower so they wouldn't hang out over that thing too long, and help speed them into the air defense. And now I'm holding on to the second haste, just waiting to see if my darn hound's gonna pop. Because yeah, I'm sick of hounds not popping. It's a problem I've always had, which is why I think GoBoLaLoon works so well for me, because like unpopped hounds, I've had many a raid fail because of those. And the Gobo portion, ooh man, unlucky with those air bombs. That means I have more in the bank for taking out buildings. I'm not relying on that darn. Oh, how much else did he get? Not relying on that darn hound to pop for cleanup. But anyway, easy as that. Dropped 1 balloon, so I took 13 balloons. So I could bring 5 archers, and I just wanted 4 for the builders' huts. But I didn't want to drop a wizard. So there's an attempt at a swag balloon and a swag heal spell, and there's a swag archer somewhere. But all right. Well, I hope you learned something. I hope we all had a good time. And I'll see you guys next time.